I didn't know I had to click it that many times for it to start working. Hello, chat. Where the fuck is my sound? Fucking stupid. Can't hear anything. The fuck? You are literally plugged into my computer. How are you not on? How the fuck? Hello? Hello? This doesn't even make sense. I didn't even change anything. Turn this motherfucker on. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay. I have my shit back. That's what I like. Okay, finally. Cool. Okay, we can actually start playing the video game. Hello, chat. Ah, fucking ow. Gonna pretend like that didn't happen. You didn't see anything. Okay, chat, hopefully today we are going to be able to finish this shit. I think before we continued working on this, I wanted to plan out the roof. So for that, we're going to use blackstone. And we're going to use polished blackstone. Probably need about that much. And then okay, we're gonna try this. See how this goes. Probably not gonna go super well, but we'll try it. And then I also want more copper scaffolding because this shit is OP. It also just really works with the coloring. You know, being copper and all that. Oh, Christ. Hello, how's it going, brother? First chat. That doesn't usually happen until a little bit later. So, obviously, I want a bit of overhang. We go 2, and then we need to slap in another stair. I don't know how we can get there. That's not even where I want the stair. Wait a minute, can I even put a stair? I can't even put a stair there. This isn't tileable. What name this game? Minecraft? That would be very interesting if this was the first time somebody's seeing Minecraft. I'm from Indonesia? Nice. What are we thinking about it? Just a block? I'm thinking, yeah, we might just have to do a block, because at least that's tileable. I think so. We might just have to. I mean, that doesn't look perfect, but it works. So I want to do, we got 2, the block, 2, block, 2. I guess in this instance, because we have this overhang of 2 blocks, I suppose that's okay. Maybe should we have it out too as well? Just to keep things symmetrical. Okay, is that like about halfway? That's actually a little bit more than halfway. So you know what? Here, I'm going to do what I wanted to do, where I'm going to have a little bit of a build-up before we continue. Minecraft Java or Bedrock? Java. Bedrock players are nerds, and we don't like those people. Nobody likes Bedrock players, let's be 100% real. So I'm going to build up like that. And again, although this is the overhang, so it's not actually the building, we're going to put it there. And then I think I just kind of want a repeat of what we've been doing. Alright, because I can't. Because if I put a block there, it'll go down. Yeah. Cool. These are going to have to be full blocks. I think same with this. We're just going to see how this looks. This isn't obviously the finished product, but I do just want to have it take a look. These are going to have to be full blocks. This is going to have to be a full block, but then this can all be. Okay, so it's that block. Oh, shit. Thank God for my armor. Lord have mercy. I like this. I appreciate that. I think it's coming together nicely. Try and be a little bit more careful, maybe. You know what? I think I can facilitate this going out. So it's in threes. I like that. That works really nicely for me. Yeah, I think that just looks... I think if we extended this all the way down, that would look pretty nice. And then every, like, so often... I don't know. I should measure how much this is. Like, should we do it in threes? So I'd have it 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I think we can do that. So yeah, anyway, chat, my plan is every 3 blocks, I want there to be one that's just half slab taller. Like this. Yeah. And then we'll have this going down just to break it up a little bit more. I think when it's like all the way along this roof, it'll look pretty nice. Where are you from? I'm from fucking Canada. Ugh, yucky. Yucky Canada. Turns out I didn't need the stairs. I don't know what the fuck we're doing with the stairs. And then I'm also going to have this be a wall here that we're going to build out. And we're going to put some windows in this thing. So hopefully it's going to look pretty nice. And then obviously we have to fill in all these stupid little holes and actually finish the building of the factory, but hopefully that shouldn't take too long. And hopefully it doesn't look like crap. That's also pretty important. Should look pretty okay. And then I want it to move down one here, just so there's a little bit of difference. That one's just a complete square. And then once we have this main building constructed, I will... what am I going to say? I will have something a little bit more... I don't know if I want to do this roof more like staired, like sloped. I mean, I don't know a factory with a slope. It's always just kind of that, like, side path. But anyway, yeah, this one I want to be a little bit more broken up, so it's not just one big fucking cube. I mean, it basically is one big fucking cube. It's a little rectangular, but not terrible. And then I'm going to stretch this out. 3. Beautiful. Can I sleep up here? Hopefully this doesn't spawn me so that I fall, like, down into the pits of hell or something. That would be bad. Yeah, so anyway, I need a lot more blackstone. How can we get blackstone? I don't think you can make gilded blackstone, can you? No, I didn't think so. Haunting cobblestone. Cool. Luckily, we do have a lot of cobblestone. Oh, I think... Did I set the filter to filter through cobblestone, or is this just... Okay, cool. I was going to say, I was kind of worried it was just going to eat all my cobblestone. Nope. Into blackstone you go. And then we will have all the blackstone, and then we will be happy. Awesome. Cool. Alright, so let's go turn this into polished blackstone and polished blackstone slabs. That is a crafting tip. Ooh, I didn't realize we had cabinets. We do. It's not cabinets that I was worried about, it's drawers, I think. Maybe it's not drawers. I don't know. Okay, cool. Probably pretty good for right now. Get more of these copper scaffolding. Go up here. Actually, matter of fact, see how OP cobble scaffolding is? Copper scaffolding? No. It's very OP. suppose it doesn't matter what order we do this in. If we do it in like sections or if we don't do it in sections, it's not gonna make a difference. Cool. And then this one, I think we do half slabs here, yeah. And then this one we can do full blocks. And then this one, half slabs and full blocks. Cool. I don't know what kind of supports we're going to have for this underside of the roof. I mean, if we need supports, right? Hello, what's up, brother? Sonia? I mean, seriously, we don't... It's a roof. The roof supports the roof. You don't need... I don't think we need supports for the roof. I'll think about it. I'll see how it looks. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't... Wait a minute. I was thinking to myself, wait a second. You're not supposed to be short. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I'll see about supporting this. Maybe we'll do like campfires without, like we can put them out. That might look nice. And then I think these can be regular blocks. Yeah. These are half slabs. Cool. Pretty sure a fall from this height would kill me, so I'm gonna try and be a little bit careful. Just a little bit. Don't have to be too careful. What am I doing? Hey, awesome. See, I like this. I like it. Okay, so now we hit this little shift in the wall. So we have to shift this back one pretty much. And I also want to make sure if we go, say like 1, 2, 3, or would it be easier to just take this wall and just like stick it outwards? I mean, honestly, I don't really know why this wall is even bent like this, if I'm being completely honest. It will show a little bit of variety, because obviously this will now be off-centered a little bit. We'll try it. 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3. Boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3. I would still like this to have an overhang. Generally speaking, I mean, how far of an overhang does this have? This has a 2 overhang, which is fine. I'd like this to also have a 2 overhang. Probably wouldn't be that bad. Here, let me do one that has the difference in it, and I'll see how I like it. If I don't like it, then I'll just change this entire wall. But if I do like it, then it's fine. Why do you keep placing blocks in places you can't even reach? What do you mean, why? And what places can't I reach? Yeah, shit like that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would rather not have to redo this entire wall. How it kind of shifts over. That little bit of variety. Maybe I like it. I don't know. Let's just do it. If it turns out wrong, we can always redo it. But I'll do it. Doesn't matter. It's fucking Minecraft. I can do whatever I want. Everything the light touches is mine and all that. Beautiful. Like, who honestly cares? It's Minecraft. This is supposed to be... I mean, it feels more realistic that it's not, like, perfect. Like, things in real life aren't, like, always perfect squares. You know, sometimes you gotta work around what you got. Be easier than just making everything a square. We don't like squares here. Jesus Christ. How did I just do that? What? I'm fine going like this. This is fine. No one's gonna see the back anyway. It's fine. I don't know what smart block placing is. Thought that was a Terraria thing. Oh, we're gonna have to make these whole blocks. I'm definitely gonna have to make those whole blocks because of our boy right here. But I think this next one, yeah, we're gonna start doing this. Oh, I can just put a block there. That's fine. Hey. Hey, no. Crackhead dog. Oh, he's always messing with something. Don't take my word for it, chat. I don't know what the plan is for this. Jesus. Imagine doing this shit in real life. That would be crazy. You know what? I like it. But seriously, I have no idea what we're going to do for this part. And then we're going to have to continue the pattern up there. I wonder how we want to do the windows. We could do it in each of these little sections. That would probably look okay, right? Some skylights for the factory, we'll see. Okay, and then we just won't have one here. Just totally fine. Hey. Hey, is it totally fine, though? Because it kind of looks stupid, and I'm kind of pissy about it. We either have to shorten this wall by 1, or we have to extend it by 1. Either way, it's not exactly going to be an easy thing to do. Actually, no, we can't just extend it by 1. We actually do have to, like, I would have to shorten it to here. Which, again, would not be an easy thing to do. Break all this brick. Just so that our roof looks nice, so we don't have this thing and we can still have that 2-block overhang. Kind of willing to, right? You know what I mean? Like, obviously it wouldn't be fun to do, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure it would honestly even be that hard. If we used a machine, we could probably get most of it out of the way. Chat, this is why it's so important to plan ahead before you do stupid shit like this. Although now that I say that out loud, yeah, I think we should. This is why it's so important to plan, chat. We just have to dig up this whole wall right here. It is kind of flat anyway. Yeah, but anyway, what I'm thinking is we can make a machine that just digs up the entire thing. Hey, buddy. Wow. Where's our cart assembler? Minecart, contraption, cart assembler, and then we just need the rails. Wherever the hell I have put those. I know they're somewhere in here, I just don't know where. Rails, 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 rails. Rails, there we are. Yeah, so I'm just gonna tear down this wall. I really should have probably planned a little bit more for this and like creative or something. Or just done like the smallest amount of planning. That's fine. No, we still have a load of crap to take out of this thing. God damn it. I really didn't even realize that. Okay, here. I probably need my super glue to get rid of all this sticky stuff. This is fine. We can keep this. Yeah, this is fine. Hi, Mr. Chicken. How's it going, brother? How's it going, brother? Where do I want to stick all this useless nonsense? Here seems like a good place. I mean, technically the clay isn't useless nonsense, but it's useless enough. Useless to the point that I don't care about it. Get rid of these chests. Take all this shit out. Probably I'll honestly just kind of stuff this shit in my backpack and deal with it later. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea to me. Cool. Don't know that it's ever gonna need more coal than this, but we'll give it to him. And we'll give it some rails too. Just so it always has them. And then probably we should leave it some dirt, shouldn't we? Have any dirt in here? No. I do have a lot of dirt, though. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get some copper scaffolding, and then we're going to build this thing up. I think I put it in here? Yeah. I remembered correctly. Seems like an okay height to me. Cool, and then I'm probably going to need more than just one chest, so... All right, should be fine. Just need the lever, and then we're all good to go in this bitch. Wherever the hell my lever is. There she is. My trusty lever. My one and only. Hey, looks pretty good. Tearing down the wall. The wall is being torn down. We don't need it anymore. It's only getting in our way. It must be torn down. I want to say this is slow, but it would have been so much slower if I had done it by myself, so. And then, you know what? I actually think I kind of want to extend... Like, you know, like how have like a brick here? I kind of like that. I kind of want to do that on this side as well, so it's not just like totally flat. Ooh, yeah, it's totally going to break some of that. Sure, that's fine, though. Awesome! Now I can go in and break all of this shit. Luckily, doing this is much easier. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So now I can have that 2-block overhang and just get rid of this stupid looking thing. Precisely what I wanted. Yeah, you can get out of here now. Yeah. Yeah. See, this looks so much better now. Yeah, finally. Cool. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. And then here, I think this extends out 3 blocks? I think so. 1, 2, 3. I think that's how far it extends out. Let's go look. Let's go have a look. A look-see. Right? Yeah. So it extends out 3 blocks. So this is where we're going to have the wall end. And then 1, 2, 3. Extend outward. Continue it this way. Okay, I like that. Yeah, believe it or not, I do actually like this quite a bit more. Brick, 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 brick. Yeah, I do like this quite a bit more. This does feel a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, cool, 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 cool. How good I am at this game, man. And even when I fuck up, playing this game is just so fun. Guess that doesn't work, I don't know. You know what I do think would help with this? Oh, yeah. I forgot these things aren't affected by gravity, so I have to go back and break all of them. Which is fine, don't get me wrong. Oh, right. We're not supposed to build this from this. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. I just got done being proud of myself that I don't have to break all this by hand, and now look what the fuck I'm doing. Luckily, I do have very fast tools. Not the fastest, but fast. Beautiful. Okay, we have to go fill all of this shit in with dirt and stuff. Maybe we'll use grass. I don't know. It'll probably be easier. We're going to fill it in with the grass eventually anyway, so we might as well just do it now. Yeah, I was going to say, I should have some glass just kind of lying around. Probably don't need 3 stacks. I don't know what the fuck I think I'm doing with this, but whatever. Beautiful. See, it looks so much more nice now. So much happier. I am a happy boy. Alright. Yeah, so we got this sticking out 3 blocks. So these should look the same from both angles, if I'm not mistaken. So we have 3 there. Let's go look at the other side and make sure it's also 3. Probably going like the slowest route around I could have possibly done, but that's fine. I'm gonna go throw on my adventure cap because it increases my block placement's length. Forgotten helmet, my apologies. Not even sure what this is from, but I like it. Has no defense though. Yeah, I mean, I can't replace that with... Yeah. Just how it is, man. Just how it has to be. Can't do that, though. That looks a little bit just more proper. In a word. How far does this increase my placement? 2. Wow, okay. That's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can put these away in my create chest. Okay, where's my black stone? I need it. Still don't know what we're gonna do with this, but eh. Cool. And then I don't think we're just planning on repeating the same pattern. On this side. Oh, I've never seen a factory with like a triangle roof. That's not a bad roof design. Yeah, let's take a look. One of these has to be a solid block. Okay, well, it's not this one. I knew it had to be one. Okay, luckily I can just repeat the same pattern here, because at least we know it lines up. Because it's literally just a ah, fuck. I have an idea for the other one that we can do. We can try it. Fucking shit. Where's it gonna spawn me? Okay, cool. Fucking shit. Cool. Fucking stop. Are there spruce? Oh, yeah, there are. I wonder if spruce windows connect or if they always just look like that. If they connect, I'm going to be so happy. Do we not have... Wait, don't we have continuity? I kind of don't want to do a flat roof, but like part of me does want to do a flat roof, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Good thing that block was there. If I fell on those crushing wheels, that would have been over, bro. Lord have mercy. Fucking stop doing that. Maybe for the taller part, I'll just do a more, like, because this roof is really, like, more flat. It's not perfectly flat, but it is pretty flat. I think for the other roof facing this way, I want to do it more, like, jagged, like a staircase. This is so dangerous because I don't have feather falling. Oh god, stop doing that. Stop it. Stop the fucking how? There's just error there. How are you placing it there? Stop it. Jesus Christ. Cool. Honestly, I have been kind of shitting on myself for this build so far, but you know what? I just gotta trust the process, man. And it honestly is a pretty big build, so. A little probably maybe too big for how functional it's going to be, or is. Like, honestly, there's no... It's so short. The tallest block of anything functional is, like, 10 blocks off the fucking ground. What? I don't need this height, man. I don't. But I have it. I don't know if I... You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I want... all these windows. I don't know if I want all these small windows. I mean, we'll leave it for now. Maybe it will look kind of cool. Not really as far as I can zoom out. So far, I think it'll look pretty cool. Especially with that sun, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, you're totally gonna hit me, guys. Y'all trying to die? I hope so, because you're going to. You quick charge? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Exactly what I thought would happen. Exactly what I thought would happen, chat. Right, 1 second, chat. I have returned, chat. I don't know why. Oh, Animus 5. Wow, okay. Piercing 2. Cool. Arrows in my land. How dare they? Who do they think they are? Oh, are we out of brick? Wow, okay. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, like seriously, you can tell. You can probably tell. I mean, I hope you can tell. How just overscaled this whole thing is. Because like this place, this is not a big farm or a big factory. This is not big at all. So the fact that we have this as it is kind of silly, but that's fine. I do want to get rid of this. I definitely want to get rid of this stupid shit. Get it out of my face. Some of those definitely ended up in the fucking belt and went in the crushing mill. Fine though. All right, so wow, we need more. Yeah, wow, we need more brick. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. No, we can leave the granite. The granite's fine. I actually like the granite. What are those copper blocks that I just had? Cool. Yeah, I really have no idea what we're going to fill this whole area in with. But we'll see. We have the space when we want to use it, so it's just kind of nice to have, you know what I mean? Oh shit, they're just going to get haunted. I'm not even sure what that does. I guess it didn't really do anything. What are you? Oh, just gravel. Yeah, because as far as I know right now, we literally have no use for gravel. You have all this copper, though. I like all this copper. I really don't know what the game plan is for all of this, this stuff that we have here. I'm sure I'll find a use for it in the future. I just don't know what it's going to be. I think I might like to have like a bunch of industrial fans. You know what I mean? Because you can make windmills. And if we just had a bunch of, like, upside down windmills, that would be nice. Bamboo spikes of wind charging. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I needed to check if this shit works. If continuity works like this. If it doesn't, we're kind of bugged, but if it does, that's great. What is that? Is that a cage? What the fuck? Auto cannon barrel. Oh, we still have a lot of blackstone. That's nice. Not sure where any, if we have any, where our glass would be. There she is. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if it's different with spruce. It's pretty glass efficient now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so if I had it like this. What about the panes? What do the panes look like? Maybe these are completely continuity? Or have more complete? Oh, they don't. They operate in the exact same way. Yeah, with the separation. Okay, that's weird. I wonder what? Glass item frame is crazy. Do we think? So this is pretty much what our Okay, so normal glass works like that. Framed glass does not. Oh. Oh, now that was only horizontally framed glass or vertically framed glass. Yeah, okay, so it only connected vertically. Tiled glass is always going to have these tiles. And I just fucking hate that so much. That was terrible. How do you get tiled? Oh, okay, the same way you get every other kind of glass plane, duh. And then regular flame glass. Yeah. See, I gotta say, I'm kind of digging the frame glass. I have to say. Do I like it better than regular frame glass? Or regular glass? I think so. I think I like having the frame. I think so. I think I like having the frame. So we'll keep the frame. Okay, awesome. And luckily, frame glass is like super easy to get. And if we change our mind, it's like super easy to just turn back. That's awesome. Yeah, frame glass panes are gonna look nice. Okay, well, regardless, we actually need more bricks now, so... Does this cycle just work until we get bricks? I think so. Like, if we prohibit clay balls... Oh, no, because we have to wash them into clay first. Right. What's crazy, though, is that we might end up actually deconstructing all of this anyway. That would be hilarious. Because I'm kind of thinking, like, layout-wise, we might end up deconstructing all of this shit anyway and building something new, which would be just fucking hilarious, but... There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be really funny if we ended up doing that anyway. We probably will, now that I'm just like, it just crossed my mind. We probably will, because before we didn't really have like a specific storage that we were working for. We were just kind of working with what we had. Anyway, I can turn this on. Is it going to be able to catch everything? No. Which is honestly fine. Because that'll smelt down into gravel, but then... We shouldn't smelt gravel, we should wash gravel. Because I think this won't let gravel through either. It might, but I don't think so. Yeah, sure, let's add gravel to it, why not? Okay, if we had a little bit of gravel. Easier said than fucking done, I guess. No, that's sand. Excellent. No, I'm thinking I can allow clay balls. There you go. Alright, well, we can just kind of leave that now. Yeah, we might end up deconstructing all of this anyway. But for right now, I think I'm okay with just letting that kind of run for a little bit. Yeah, these things just won't pick up gravel. Yeah, I'll end up deconstructing all of this probably, and then thinking about it just a little bit more, because obviously right now we haven't really thought about it too much because I'm a moron, which is to be expected. Although now that I think about it, because we do have an abundance of granite, and while we're waiting for bricks to kind of come in here, because for bricks we need, well, we need cobblestone. And we are getting a little bit of clay. We're also getting a little bit of iron. I like that. As for bricks, we need sand. You can also turn sand into glass. Is it display ports? Yeah. Display link. Display board. I can Google how to do this. So I think it's gonna be used to visual dynamic information. I think we should have one of these. First, right-click the target display. Then attach it to the block to read from. Open the interface to select it. Configure what is sent. When powered, stop sending updates. Targets for display links. I don't think it's a factory gauge. Right click a link factory gauge. When placed on a package or factory gauge can monitor items inside the inventory. Will now display the amount present in that inventory. Whenever gauges are not placed on packagers, they will instead monitor stock levels for all linked inventories. Click with the item that should be monitored. And display the total amount present on the network. The gauge can replenish stock levels by sending other items to be processed. First, add the required ingredients as new factory gauges. From the target's UI, new connections can be made. This is what I wanted. Factory gauges. How do you craft a factory gauge? Because I think this would be really cool to have. In the UI, review the inputs and specify how much the output gets per batch. Specify the address that ingredient should be sent to. The target amount of maintained can now be set by holding right click on the gauge. Whenever the network has fewer items than the amount, yeah, I'll send new ingredients to the specified address. when adding a new connection from the UI. Oh, also except for redstones and display links. Redstone links can be powered when the stock level is at or above the targeted amount. Oh, okay, cool. So that's how we could shut off our redstone if we needed to. High logistics. Lord have mercy. Stock ticker, stock link, packager, repackager, package filter, factory gate. Redstone requester. This is so much information. I hate it. So instead of having this just be like an iron farm, because that's initially what we built this for, I was thinking, what if we just have this be a cobblestone? I mean, how much can cobblestone make that we would like realistically need? Cobble uses. So the first thing is gravel. It can also turn into stone. It can turn into blackstone. Fucking shit can turn into lava. Okay, that one we're actually going to forego. Can turn into netherrack, but I think we would just need that for our blaze cake. So I'm gonna supersede that one. We also don't need an endless supply of furnaces, or this shit, or this shit. I'm thinking like new stuff. So we need a supply of cobblestone, and that will let us get gravel, stone, and blackstone. Bulk ending? Excuse me, por favor, what are you talking about? Bulk freezing? This is a thing you can do? Fucking what? Bulk coloring? Okay, I don't care about that. Wrench smithing? Huh? You can have a diamond wrench. What does a netherite wrench look like? It probably looks like shit, if I'm being completely honest. That would be like a crazy flex, though. Where's netherite? Oh, yeah, that looks way worse than the diamond one. Wow. Netherite just looks like poop. I would definitely go for the Orion. Mystery conversions. Ooh. Recipe sequence. Required to get a lot of things. Bulk ending. You can turn leather into phantom membrane? That's insane. What the fuck would endstone be usable for? Nothing, right? I even want to know what that is. It's an endstone lamp. Endstone knife. Okay, cool. You can get endstone and what appears to be like endstone powder. Look how smart I am. Yeah, okay, so what is endstone powder used for? Nothing? Levite. What is levite? What does this do? What are these? What is a fragile fluid tank? And why would you want that? Weighted iron cannon end. This is so much shit, man. Extendo grip. Greatly increases reach distance of the wielder. Can be powered with air pressure from a back tank. Increases reach distance for items used in main hand. 1000% push strength. Push cooldown. Push. No durability when the air tank pressure is drained. What? Okay. Blue tenderloin steak. Nourishment. Cannon end cast mount. End watcher. What the fucking tits do you do? Emits a redstone signal based on how close the center of the eye a player is looking. That's cool, but very niche. Cast iron cannon end. Casting. Oh, you have to cast it? There's casting? You can cast things into, like, their hardened... Man, making a cannon just seems, like, really stupid. Doesn't it? Oh, stop it. That seemed the case to anybody else? Just me? Seems a little insane. A little crazy. A little too complicated for somebody of my intellect, maybe. Just a little bit, smidge. Tiny bit. I'm probably full on cobblestone now. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. I've kind of just been sitting here. You're probably close to being full. Yeah. How are you doing? A little bit of iron nuggets. It's a really slow iron farm, but it's an iron farm. That's all that matters. I think masons do sell bricks, but I don't want to use masons. Limestone is kind of a cool block. Maybe we'll use it for accents or something. I think it would look nice. And calcite, we have a lot of that. Honestly, no, we kind of don't, but we have enough. I think I'm washing stuff right now. Yeah. Wash the sand. No, because we're shredding the gravel, right? Shred the gravel. Are we not allowing clay balls to get through? So we're... I honestly don't super understand what's happening. So we're letting gravel go through. That makes sense to me. Right? No, we're not. Don't we need to crush gravel? Yeah, we do. So we let the gravel go through. It doesn't pick up the gravel. It crushes the gravel. It washes the gravel. Clay. How is the gravel getting through? Oh, I'm letting it get through. And then after we crush the gravel, we get sand, and we're not letting the sand through. I think that's how it's going. I think. Again, this is what happens when a person who doesn't have a brain tries to play Create. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go the best. I don't think. Not at all. Yeah, that's enough. Now we can just let all of the cobblestone go straight through into the hell contraption there. I want a bigger one of you. Cobble age. What can stone used for? Aside from just having it. Smooth stone. That infested stone? Ooh, won't do stone then. What about blackstone? What can blackstone turn into? Blackstone can turn into fucking nothing. It's just a building block. Bright steam and rails, 1.20. Steam and rails. Blackstone lamp. Okay, cool. And we're gonna go... So I'm pretty sure all of the main resources in this game come from... Is that a brass? Yeah, how do we get tough? Trio chamber supply chest has tough in it. Okay. I think that is, because that's gold, copper, zinc, iron, and I think brass. Yeah, no, obviously it won't tell me what the percentages is, and I'm not 100% sure why. Crushing gravel. Electrum. What in Christ almighty is Electrum? Pale gold amulet. Tags, it counts as an ore. What do you do though? Hold a shift for some reason. This amulet has a shocking effect on your rechargeable items. Hold this in your hand and it will occasionally charge items in your other hand. Seems kind of worthless to me. What mod even adds this? Great crafts and additions. Is that how I get straw? Crafts and additions. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure that you're, like, super useful. Electric motor. Electric motors are compact and configurable sources of rotational power. Source of energy. Cool. Yeah, I think if we did this right, we should be getting, yeah, a pretty good amount of clay. Clay and a little bit of flint. Okay, chat, tell you what, I'm going to let this run for a little bit, and we're going to get some bricks, and then I will see everybody later, okay? Thank you, chat. Goodbye.